Okay, so this is my initial data analysis. I had to use previous, knowledge of bar charts and plotting and graphics, and use some coding off of StatFlow in order to analyze my tables. So let's start off from the beginning. It's pretty much the same thing over and over again because it was the best way for me to analyze my data by using a bar chart. So let's start off with the first data set I started off with. Didn't say what I did, but I'm going to try to go back through it the same way. So this is the first table that I got from CDC. That's the rates of TBIs. You have the years, every year, the average of concussions in men and in women for 10 years. And I named this rates underscore of underscore TBI. So let's see if I go to my Word. I believe I saved the code on a Word document, luckily. So let's go over the code. Oops. No. Okay, so it's gonna be a little weird and it's probably gonna hate me, but let's see if I choose my directory and go yeah, so okay, so let's just go over it verbally. The first thing I did, which I found to do on Google, because I couldn't figure out how to import the data files that I did. Basically, because I couldn't download it off of the internet, I had to handwrite all of these tables, all of them, and not handwrite, but write them in Excel. So in order to import them, I went to import data sets from text files. And everything that was saved, I saved it under a folder, our project. So I have rates of TBIs. I opened it. It's opened. I set it to what I need it to be. And there's the data frame right there. And I import my data frame. So I basically did this twice. It's read into our studio. And I am just going to I'm just going to copy in the data that I have. So I basically had to do this function called attach. So I attached it. I played with it and did the summary of man and woman, but I really didn't need it. So what I did have to do in order to make the bar chart I wanted was I had to completely create an entire new data frame. And I named it D. So basically, I have a column 1, a column 2, and a column 3. And let's show you what I have. So D is going to come up like this. So the best way to go, or the best way to make a bar plot was to organize something like this into this. So I did years, categories. I categorized it by man and woman. There's man and woman, man and woman. This is the column that's going to be on my legend, column 2. And then this is the data for the respective man group and women group of that specific year in column 1. So that's basically how I organized it in my new data frame D. That was the easiest way to do what I wanted to do. I also used lattice, so I'm going to call on it and say require lattice. Something we haven't used in class, but I found it on Google and it seemed pretty useful. So it's loading the required package. And then I just created a bar chart. As simple as that. Calling a bar chart from comparing column 3 and column 1. So column 3 is on the y-axis and column 1 is my x-axis. The groups and the categories that I use in my legend are from column 2. So you're going to see men and women. The data frame I use is D. And then it's basically 2 groups that we're looking at, and I just use the basic functions for labeling my y-axis, my x-axis, and my main title. And it took a long time, but this is basically what I'm looking for, and this is what I got. So for all of my different graphs that you'll see on my PowerPoint and in my paper, this is what I used, the bar chart. And I did the exact same data analysis for every chart because they were pretty much in the same format. So as you can see, the concussion history, I changed it to this format right here. Below average, average, and above average were my consistent groups. On my legend, I have 0 concussions, 1 concussion, and 2+ concussions, and this is my data. And I basically did that for all of them. My demographics, I changed it to this. Visual memory right here, I changed it to VM like this, and so on. And from all of them, I come out with the same format of a graph. See right here.